here we go.
It's good to see you back at Bell Time here with Crazy Craig, and we want to get into something this week. What is the fascination, honestly, the deal with Sami Zayn? I mean, the guy looks like he leaves orange hair in the ring after a match. I mean, I think he looks like he smells terrible. You tell me what that is. And and when he comes down to the ring, he's dancing around like that. I'll give him that. This though, his entrance is the most unbelievably Canadian thing I've ever seen in my whole life. His whole deal is just like, wow. That's anyway.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with his entrance. I just have an issue with why Sami Zayn? Why is Sami Zayn winning every freaking match? I think the last time he actually lost was to Braun Breaker for the belt.
Yeah,
He's won like
yeah.
every match.
Since then it's been like all well. Besides from that, all summer with Zayn, and it's like I said, I think they keep pushing him like not to get a title or really to go over, but just enough to keep him in the main event level for whatever reason.
But he's not a main event guy.
Right.
He's more of like a
But
secondary guy, like Intercontinental, United States Champion, Tag Team. He's a secondary guy. Same with Jey Uso. But he is not a main event guy, and they're pushing him like he is the next coming. They want to ruin wrestling. And I guess they didn't think that Cena was going to ruin wrestling by leaving with the belt. So they had Cena give up the belt and Sami Zayn win every freaking match there is this year. It's just, there's no point. You had a great wrestler in fucking Karrion Kross, and you can't come up with a fucking storyline and have him fucking win at all this year. I think he's wrestled 3 times and lost all 3 matches. He's going to go to AEW, and he's going to probably get a belt within the first fucking month. Like, I don't understand. Like, they want to just kill, like, their wrestling and basically not care about their fans. Because Sami Zayn is not the person.
Exactly. And I got to stop saying that.
Well,
Mikhail's
my take right now is it's impossible to watch WWE. Other than Netflix, if you don't have cable, it's impossible to watch it on USA because by the time they air it for the replay, it's the next day. You got to go through all the commercials. You can't even fast forward properly on the app. You're skipping 10 seconds at a time. So, like, if you miss something, then you got to go backwards. But if it hits into the commercial break, you got to wait for the commercials. And then if you go backwards and then forwards again, you're going back into commercial breaks. It's not the cleanest freaking app. They're changing from Peacock to ESPN next year. They're just making it harder, making it more of a pain in the ass to watch WWE. Their writers don't know what the fuck they're doing. They basically, you have the biggest storyline of Cena retiring. He's going to retire with the belt. He's going to ruin wrestling. Just go with it. You take the belt away from him, and then you bring in Brock Lesnar. And that's your next big match. You could have that as a title match, and that could have been your big main event. But no, you give it to fucking Cody Rhodes, who gets fucking Drew McIntyre the next Friday, I guess, because I didn't watch SmackDown. I didn't see SmackDown this week because it takes fucking forever to watch it. And then you got the Triple Mania that I literally just asked you, Mike, where the fuck was Triple Mania? So
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Well, I didn't look on YouTube because I figured it would be on Peacock.
Right, of course. I mean, you expect something. You would expect it to come up, but probably have like a charge or a PLE or something, and it's just like no, it comes right up. It was pretty cool.
Was it free on YouTube?
Yeah, a solid 3 hours. And the thing is, though, it's no pregame stuff because, well, I mean, even the whole intro of the show, you can pretty much fast forward through. Of course, I didn't get a syllable of it. Like, my Spanish is pretty much non-existent to begin with, and like I said, I didn't get an awful lot out of the show except what I already knew of AAA, which is these crazy rules, these crazy, lucha moves. We're pretty
They used
familiar
their
with
actual ring this time,
yeah. Oh, yes, they had the.
the octagon.
No, I was going to say John Cena's Peacemaker on the mat, which
No, the ring. Was the
don't get me
ring
started.
octagon or was the ring a regular ring?
Regular ring.
I thought they
Yeah,
wrestled in a different ring.
that would have been TNA back in the day. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how much I watched AAA. And that's another thing. Like, you have El Grande Americano, supposedly Chad Gable, who's injured, and then you use somebody else to take his place, which I'm fine with. I love Ludwig Kaiser. I wish he had a bigger prominent role.
Well, they had
But
Ludwig and two others.
and then you got two other people, and supposedly none of them were American.
Right.
They're all European. Where does that make sense?
Yeah. They're having fun with it. I don't know whose idea originally was for.
I understand that, but
I mean, that's like getting Vince kind of writing. I think it's like I said, the whole character it really is, I guess, an fu to Lucha, and the way they're going with that, and they show them off on their PLE and everything. Great heel work, I guess, but wait till Chad Gable gets back.
well, Gable's not coming back till next year, so it's like
Yeah,
that's
the thing. The State of the Union. Are we even going to have
Mr. Iguana's coming on? When did you get Mr. Iguana?
Buenos dias.
We're gonna have to. I'm gonna paint a couple of socks. I'm gonna make us a couple of Mr. Iguanas just to.
I gotta say, that shit was way more entertaining than anything I've watched recently.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, exactly. It was very entertaining. It was a good show. You had your comedy built in with tough matches too, and it was fun. Craig didn't catch up until it was on YouTube and it wasn't really on Peacock. It was not on Peacock at all. Triple Mania. So we get a break there.
Yeah. So tell me about Triple Mania.
So we should devote this entire show on Triple Mania.
Well, give me the rundown. What happened? I know Dominic Mysterio was wrestling. Grande Americano was wrestling. I think the tag title.
That's the main event.
Okay.
The show started out. Shit. What was the first match again? Was it?
Yeah, I was gonna say. It was that Copa Bartle that
The Battle Royal. Yeah.
That Battle Royal match, and with that there was a lot of things all the way through it. I mean, I think the best part was Micro Man, where you got this like the smallest dwarf I've ever seen against almost. I forget how he's not 7 foot even either. He's like
no, he's bigger than that.
Yeah. So you got that standoff. That was rather different and entertaining. But in the end, though, it was all almost in that battle royal.
Wait, almost? You're talking about the Nigerian
Yeah,
giant?
7'3", almost. Yeah.
How was he in Triple?
Yeah, I was about to pose that question.
He's twice the size of every single wrestler in that company.
And
he's signed to the company.
Battle Royal.
And you guys are talking about Otis. Is Otis in there?
Otis was in it too. Yeah.
I thought Otis was hurt.
No. Otis is okay, but Chad Gable's out.
Yeah, I'm just so confused. Like, why are certain?
Wait, so who were the other fucking Grande Americanos? A couple of them were lurking around.
Yeah, we were talking about that. None of them are English. I mean, American.
That is true. Oddly enough.
Out of the four, so there were 14 competitors in this match, okay, Craig? And 4 of them were UE guys.
Okay, so Otis.
Otis, Omos, Cruz del Toro, and Joaquin Wild. You know, the LWO guys.
Okay. So
And then
almost re-signed with WWE?
he's been signed with WWE. They sent him to Japan to learn how to wrestle.
But they don't. You said they don't have a deal with New Japan, so I don't understand.
No, he wasn't wrestling. There's more promotions in Japan than New
Oh,
Japan,
okay.
pal. He was at Pro Wrestling Noah.
Why
Which
did they just have him wrestle in NXT or LFG or whatever they want to call it now?
I don't know, because he's a giant.
Okay, they just
So,
send him to
you
the
know,
land of giants.
the Japanese love giants.
Yeah.
They should have just called him Godzilla.
So basically, so this match was similar to a Royal Rumble, except there's only 14 guys, and
Right.
you not only could get eliminated by going over the top rope, but you could get pinned or get submitted.
Okay.
So
So they come in once every 2 minutes. Is that basically how this was?
every few minutes, and you know, they had a combination of like older lucha guys, newer lucha guys, and then 4 guys from the WWE.
Okay. And so
Yes.
almost won. Almost he won. Almost
Almost
won.
eliminated Arca.
The Nigerian Giant won the Battle Royal. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, you got Microman in there, who is, like I said, not even 2 feet tall. But I think the next tallest guy was probably about 5'3". We were all talking about luchadors here. And Otis
So-
ain't that tall either.
None of them can lift them up.
Tim, it says that Microman is 3'3"
Oh, I was off by a foot. Geez, he doesn't
and
look
weighs
it.
he weighs 62 pounds.
So he's shorter than the Lego Eiffel Tower and weighs less than it.
And then fucking almost like gorilla slammed him out of the ring. I don't know why he was holding him with 2 hands either. Why didn't
I
he just
know.
grab him
He should
with
have
1
picked him
hand?
up like a dog, like just beep. Just pick him up by the
man.
back of his neck and throw him out of the ring.
Well, the parts of this whole match, that whole battle royal, was rather, entertaining. I could see where it could be like a battle, the Royal Rumble of sorts. It's like maybe I guess they kind of referred to as a half Royal Rumble, maybe that kind of deal. I could get it more, but still, the whole luck of the draw thing, and I'm like, oh, here we go with these crazy, rules. But then again, it slapped me in the face because these are like gimmicks and stipulations and different matches that they've, come up with south of the border for, a century as well. So
Basically, everybody in the match, other than Omos,
Mm-hmm.
was actually, hold on. Everybody in the match, with exception of Omos, La Parca, and this guy Cybernetico, are 6 feet and above, and Omos is 7'3". Cybernetico's 6 feet tall, and the new La Parca was pretty tall. He was probably like about
Yeah.
6'3", 6'4". Everybody else in that match is under 6 feet, including the WWE guys, including Otis, Joaquin Wild, Cruz del Toro, and then all the lucha guys are like 5'7", 5'6", and then
Right.
there was a midget.
So what was the next match?
the Latin American Championship, Dr. Wagner.
So yeah, Dr. Wagner.
What happened to the first 2?
So Dr. Wagner is like an old like he's a old lucha guy, a big, pretty famous guy. And
Okay.
then Dr. Wagner Jr. was his son, and he was, a big lucha guy for a long time, but he's retired. And now his son, who is El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., I don't know why they just don't call him Dr. Wagner III.
Right.
He's wrestling a guy that's from Puerto Rico named El Mesias, who Ricky Banderas, who is the AAA Latin American Championship. Funny enough, Ricky Banderas is actually from New York. But he wrestled in Puerto Rico and he wrestled in Mexico, obviously. So he was the current AAA Latin American champion, and he goes by El Mesias now, and he was a big rival to this guy's father, Dr. Wagner Jr. So now El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. beat him for the AAA Latin American Championship.
All right.
And
Was it
It
entertaining?
was a pretty good match.
Yeah. Getting
No,
into-
these guys were like power guys. They weren't so. El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. is probably like about 6'1", 6'2". The other guy's kind of built, but he's short. So it was a pretty good match.
Judgment Day with Roxanne Perez beat Mr. Iguana
Nino Hamburguesa.
The hamburger.
What?
Hamburger boy. He's this short little fat fucking guy. He's like 5'5" and he weighs like 350 pounds. And his name is Nino Hamburguesa. Hamburger boy. And there was a point in the match where he was eating fucking hamburgers and he gave one. Didn't he give one to Finn Balor?
Yeah.
Fucking shit. And Lola Vice was with them. And then fucking Finn Balor comes out with a puppet of the demon. A demon puppet. And fucking gets Mr. Iguana's fucking iguana puppet.
I have to
Puts
see
it in
this
his
now.
mouth. Yeah,
Yes,
you gotta
you do.
watch this shit.
Yes, you do.
This shit is silly as fuck, but you know what? At least it was fucking entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can already summon your own Finn Balor Demonito puppet.
Really.
Of course. People are going
WWE
to
is
buy the
selling
shit
a
out of
replica
that.
for $100.
Get the fuck out of here. That's insane.
Inspired by his demon persona, the puppet is available on the WWE shop for $100.
All right.
Fuck
This is
that. I want Mr. Iguana's puppet.
time
I
out.
want
This is,
Socko. Socko
well-
defeats all of them.
you're both right. You're both right. But the thing is, though, here's kind of my point earlier. I'm putting pause here for a second, simply because it's like, yeah, they're looking at a global monopoly. I think that's what TKO is really going for at this point, or at least enough
Oh,
of the
for sure.
competitions like that where it's whatever. And I think the thing is, though, it's like, okay, what are they going to do with the monopoly on MMA and the biggest names in professional wrestling? Nothing. Yeah, they're going to have a monopoly, and they're going to charge monopoly. We already know how much they intend to charge, and they already charge too much, and they're already, squeezing themselves out of business. Their entire business model, because this. I mean, like I said, it's early in the process, but like I said, I don't like it.
No, not at all.
So who won the
Like,
match?
they're-
Judgment.
Judgment Day.
So what
And
was
then,
next?
So just a little background on this. This is Triple A's or Triple A's, like WrestleMania. This is their biggest show of the year.
I
in
figured that
Mexico
was
City.
Boy Mania.
Yeah, they've been doing it since 1993. So it's a big show. I mean, there were close to 20,000 people in this arena in Mexico City.
Right.
So, and there were only 6 matches, and they were pretty. The
Who
match.
booked it, WWE?
What?
Who booked it, WWE?
I mean, every fucking match had a W. Well, except for the AAA Latin American Championship, every match had somebody from the WWE in the match.
I don't understand. It's your biggest pay-per-view, and you only have 6 matches.
Yeah, but you know what? Fuck it. I mean, look, fucking SummerSlam only had 6 matches a night.
Yeah,
They
but
should
it was 2
have.
nights.
They should have. Yeah, they should have had it one night, 10 matches.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the Next match was for the AAA tag team, who the current champions are the Garzas, Berto and Angel Garza.
Fantasma, yeah.
And they wrestled Pagano and Psycho Clown, who were, the two crazy clown looking motherfuckers. Psycho Clown, your friend with the tongue in his mask.
Yeah. If it was his real tongue, that'd be better, but it's not. So
they won the AAA tag team champions back. So they brought those belts back to the promotion. Which doesn't really matter because WWE owns it all anyway.
Right.
That was a good, street fight. As far as street fights go, that was more of a street fight. I mean, but here's something from going back to my day. I kind of had to practice. I wanted to come out with, I call it the Sting, which was the Singapore Cane, which it's kind of defeats the purpose when it's wrapped in barbed wire, but wrapped in barbed wire. And it's like, oh, that's stupid. That's just a copy gimmick. And this, I'm like, I should have stuck with my guns because a quarter century ago I was arguing that, just thinking that sooner or later, at some point, someone's going to be coming to the ring with a Singapore Cane wrapped in barbed wire. And why couldn't it have been me? You know what I mean? It's just like someone's going to use that at some point. Anyway, sorry. No, I was just going to say that tag team championship for Street Fight, that was good. I was rather entertained with that when they got with the spot too, with the trash can. I'm like, oh man, these guys are taking all my bits. All my bits. This is my shtick. They take it anyway. It was a good match.
Yeah, it was a pretty good match.
Who won?
The Pagano and Psycho Clown.
Oh, okay, so they won the belts back.
Yeah,
that's good. And then
in the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship, I have no idea what Reina de Reinas is.
Queen of Queens.
Well, you got Flamer beat
Flamer.
Well, what is
that's
her
the name of the wrestler?
Yeah. It's a woman. She's the champion. Her name is, I think, Flammer. But it looks like Flamer.
It's still going. Yeah. But anyway, beat the Fabi Apache and Natalia. Now here's getting into the booking. Where in the Canadian I love Natty, but what's Natty doing down there? Like all the way down there.
Yeah. That's because they're not going to do anything with Natty on the main roster, so they might as well, she's got a history, she's part of the Hart family, throw her a bone, let her go down to Mexico and wrestle,
So she won?
No, she Flammer pinned Fabi Apache, who is she's like as old as Natty. She's like 44. She's been around.
How did the woman look though?
Yeah, they brawled after the match, so they might be looking at a women's women's retirement match, or women, the loser leaves the promotion match or something. They could set that up for a good match later.
I mean, Natty and this Fabi Apache are like in their 40s, and Flammer is 25. So who's going to win the belt, or she retain the belt?
Right.
Getting into the AAA Mega Championship, which Dominic Mysterio wanted to crown himself the King of Luchadors.
But he is.
He's the greatest Mysterio.
Yep.
Yeah. But it was still Vikingo kept the top. He had a cool entrance too, but he kept the title there, or won it, or whatever.
Well, I mean, this is really a first. Like, Vikingo is in a fatal 4-way against 3 guys from the WWE.
Yeah.
So
Dirty Dom, Grande, and who else?
Dragon Lee used to be in AAA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon Lee, he talk about a cool entrance though, just like a gimmick thing with the wings and everything. It's like, okay, they turned Vikingo into for a real no shit, you know, dragon. I mean, they turned Dragon Lee into a for real no shit dragon. Screw that one up. And yeah, Grande Americana. So Vikingo kept the title there, but all in all, that whole pay per view was, like I said, entertaining and you know, some of it. Yeah, you had your gimmicks in there too, but all in all, this is just. We'll be looking at the next one.
So,
Well, yeah, there's going to be a Worlds Collide coming soon, like in September.
another one?
In, yeah, in Vegas, they're having one, and then
You want to go to Vegas?
no. The funny thing about that is, remember when we watched the first Worlds Collide, we were like, what the fuck are they going to do with this shit? But, you know, I was pretty pleased with this Triple Mania shit. So, like, it was fun.
Well,
I'd watch another one.
Between that and Evolution, I mean, is exactly where they wanted things to go as far as, you know, branching out and spreading out and what have you. And each one of those were actually genuinely good. Like you said, it's probably the more entertaining PLEs that we've seen in a while.
Jesus Christ.
What?
First pitch of the game, he beans Randy Rosarena in the head.
Who's pitching?
Nice.
They're playing in the fucking Little League Stadium in Williamsport.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, anyway,
All right.
sorry.
So, let's get back to WWE.
Well, still,
Right, so-
I'm looking at the bigger things overall, TKO and this whole merger. And like I said, we're still in the first trimester of this whole thing. I mean, a lot of things could shift and change, but not from the looks of it. Like I said, we studied a lot of the same shit in college, and we know which way the winds are blowing with that. And I just don't see myself paying that much. Even if I was so well off and could, it's just like, man, it's getting stupid. Where does it end? And that's the
Wait,
thing.
paying for what?
WWE. Just anywhere. Just as monthly subscriptions. Anywhere. Just
Okay.
like
Yeah.
it would be different if you want to keep jacking up the price from, you know, jumping network to network, okay, fine. If $30, that would be sky limit. If it included everything, like okay, we could cancel Peacock, we could cancel Netflix on the side if we didn't need it, things like that. All right, then maybe. But even so, it's like no one's going to keep regular cable anymore. So SmackDown, one, we ain't really missing. We haven't been missing much because you know how much I
Yeah, but
complained
still, watching it live versus trying to find, you know, updates and video online, it's not the same. Like, you want to
Right.
see it play out.
Right.
And right
Right.
now, it's impossible because I don't have cable. So I need to use the USA app.
Nor do I.
So if you don't watch it live on the USA app the day that it shows, you have to wait till the next day for it to appear. Then you have to deal with the commercials. And if you fast forward, you can miss the spot where you have to go backwards, but then you get a repeat of commercials. It's just annoying. And as you said, like, so it's leaving Peacock. So sometime next year, it's leaving Peacock to go into ESPN Plus or their new subscription service, whatever it is. And it's going to be like $30 for fucking ESPN, which is ridiculous. But I just don't understand, like, why they're doing
I
this.
already have ESPN Plus.
But is it ESPN Plus? I heard it was a new subscription ESPN was doing.
You know what?
I'm
Fuck
confused.
this, man. I'm not paying for that shit then. I'll stop watching wrestling, like Tim said last week.
I'm
Well,
happy with AEW. I am much.
I'll stop
I'm
watching
more
wrestling.
entertained with it.
But is it? Am I wrong? Like, I heard ESPN is doing a new subscription where they were doing something different. So it's a different subscription than that's why I was a little confused.
No,
Is
no,
it the
no,
ESPN
those.
Plus
I was
app
just gonna
or is it
say
something that was different?
different,
I don't know.
different.
So it is
Those
something
pricks,
completely different than what they have now.
right? And that's the thing. The ESPN Plus is not even. Those pricks don't even throw in ESPN Plus for that $30 a month. You know what I mean?
But you know
They
what?
wanted another 15 for that, or what, a 10.
Right. So they're going to put the NFL on that. Major League Baseball is on it. Basketball is on it. Hockey is on it. So for you to watch those sports, now you have to pay for every single sports that's going to be available on ESPN. It's going to be on that one other app, separate from the app that they have now, which is stupid. So are they getting rid of ESPN Plus and Hulu and then just like I don't understand like how Disney is doing all this because they're screwing over a lot of people that want to watch certain things. So
Tim and I were talking about this shit last week, and that Hulu's getting incorporated into the Disney Plus platform completely. You still have to pay for Hulu, but
right,
the only way you
I'm
can
not paying
access
for
it is on Disney Plus.
but I'm not paying for Hulu, so I don't have access to Hulu. So what is the point? Like, then I have to pay $40 or whatever it is, $30 a month for Hulu, Disney Plus, no ads, and ESPN with ads.
Well, here's the thing, though. Or you could just get the TV on the Hulu, and same thing. That's basic cable. That's $90 a month, right off the.
I'm not paying
Yes,
90.
I mean
No,
it's
no,
fucking
I don't.
stupid.
Yeah, if it feeds the purpose of streaming, it feeds the purpose of what we do and how we go about doing it. I do have an alternative. Look, I'm probably gonna have more cash for it next week. Did want us to get into a VPN though. If it works half as well as I think it should,
You still need a subscription, don't you?
no, I don't.
You
No, I
still
don't
need
believe
to
so.
log in.
Right. You
So you
log
need a
in.
subscription.
No, I was going to say you log into the VPN.
Yeah,
So
but you still need to log into Hulu. Unless you're going to unlock a Fire Stick and then watch shows that way, which I don't want to do because it was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, right. No.
So even if you have a VPN, you still have to log into the account. You can't just click on Hulu and just start working. You still have to log in.
Well, not so much Hulu as Netflix.
It doesn't matter. You still need to
go
log
over on
into
a
the account.
Canadian server. Do you know what the Canadians get on the same Netflix that we pay? Everything. SmackDown. SmackDown
So
Live.
that's what you're talking about. You're talking about
PLEs,
doing it
everything
that
else.
way, where you're using the VPN to change the country code.
Well,
That's
yeah.
different
That's
than
the whole
what
purpose.
you're saying, just getting it for free. Yeah. Okay.
That's the whole purpose. Well,
Yeah,
not free.
that's-
Whatever you do with the VPN and things like
Right.
that.
But you're paying a different price for it because you're getting different things for it. So, all right, I understand what you're saying now. Because you were talking about VPN, I was like, you still need to log in.
No, I was just going to say, yeah, you log in through the VPN and then you log in regular from there. And the thing is, though, as long as you stay on board, what was the other one was even better? UK, better yet. But as long as you do that, though, as long as you stay with the same.
In the UK, don't they got what's Sky Sports?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just, but yeah.
Look, Tim and I were saying last week, man. Sorry to cut you off.
That's all right.
The fucking they want to be on ESPN to validate that this is a real fucking sport, and it's not. It's not a sport.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There's an art to it, but it's not a sport.
It is a sport because it's
well put.
You're moving around, you're sweating, you're exercising. It's still a sport.
No, I'm not saying that there's not athleticism involved, but it's not like you're fucking scoring runs or points or touchdowns or whatever.
It's sports entertainment.
Yeah, that's what Vince coined.
Mm-hmm.
And ESPN is basically taking over the NFL Network, and they're moving the Red Zone and the NFL Network to ESPN as well. That's what that app is going to have. It's going to have a lot of NFL. It's going to have its baseball rights. It's hot, like
You gotta be fucking kidding
it's
me.
going to be a pain in the ass because a lot of people are already complaining about going on Peacock to watch freaking Sunday Night Football, and then
Well,
I need Netflix. Oh, I need Paramount Plus. Oh, I need ESPN. Oh, I need the NFL Network. Well, you needed 5 different applications just to watch the NFL.
So what the
Same
fuck?
difference.
You're bothering me.
Yeah, some fucking where does a fly come from? I don't have. Whatever.
Supposedly, there's an issue with fruit flies in the area. They're just appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah, there's no fruit around. The fuck?
I know. Like Leslie said, there's like a lot of people are complaining about fruit flies disappearing. So it's just a major thing that's going on right now. But yeah, it's just I don't know.
I have to ask for
ESPN
that.
is going to be a major issue next year. When is this all supposedly going down?
Next year.
January.
Yep,
Yeah.
January. Okay.
And my understanding, things will start coming off of like the PLEs will stop coming on Netflix, and or Peacock. It'll because we've still coming off of Peacock. I want to say March. You might get actually a couple months out of it, kind of thing. But either way, I don't see myself paying that kind of premium. You know, to watch our pay-per-views. At least not as it stands. At least not as it is yet. I don't care what they do. And the same thing, you know, I never really addressed Karrion Kross. And my thing is, if this is a work at this point, my God, it's going to be the biggest hit.
Apparently, there was a person on the main roster whose name remained anonymous. Said that it's not a work.
Who was the big? Probably Punk or somebody, but still, someone gave him the big stinker. But that's the thing, though. If he shows up in AEW, I'm even happier. I don't care. You know, it's like, yeah, we want to see him do something awesome and big in the WWE. Obviously, did he fall through the cracks for whatever? Like I said, whoever he scuffled with backstage, that would or rub. I don't know, man. You got some like.
Listen, he did something that very few guys can do. And that's, he got himself over without the company pushing him.
Mm-hmm.
He got himself over.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you got to do sometimes. I've done that.
So you guys watched, was it yesterday? Not
SmackDown.
Yesterday, Saturday SmackDown, when Sammy was out talking to Solo.
Yeah, and they were screaming fucking, "We want Cross."
Yeah.
And they tried, no matter how they try to cover it up, it's just not going to be there. It's like they have actually addressed the audience's like, "We want Cross." They take away their signs. Everything else is kind of. I hate that kind of I wouldn't say censorship as much as stifling, but that's the thing. They're trying to eliminate the Cross and that level of popularity off of things entirely. So that's not a good sign either. And just the way they went about everything, like I said, I figure worst case scenario, it'll be this kind of scenario again. But
no, because then that would be 3 times this year that they did this.
Yeah,
even though everyone knew CM Punk was going to cash in. I mean, I knew Seth Rollins was cashing against CM Punk. So
yeah, of
that's
course.
why I said that was going to happen. And people are like, "Oh my God, he wasn't injured." Yeah, he probably had his knee scoped. Like that's not a 5-month injury. It's like a couple weeks. Like it's just so. But yeah, it's just the whole thing that really shook people were the. As you said, the Ron killings, which I have no clue what the hell they're doing with him now. Like
they're doing nothing with him. That's what they do. Like they might as well let him go too.
Yeah, like John Cena said it was him that was having this imagination that he was evil for 4 months. He even picked on a kid in Brussels. He changed his hairstyle.
That's
So
the
it was
thing.
like,
Some of our favorite characters they misused and mistreated so bad. I mean, I will see rather see killings show up in AEW at the same time as
no, but he's
Karrion
wrestling.
Cross.
Isn't he wrestling Aleister Black now?
Who is?
Maybe.
I read something that him and Aleister Black have a match. And I'm sure Damian Priest is going to come out of nowhere and interfere. So who knows how that's going to be now?
Oh yeah. But I'm just saying. I'm not going to miss Royal Rumble, yeah, WrestleMania, and getting into the WWE calendar again. Just so many things been leaving things with bad taste in the mouth, and just on a pure academic business sense, um, I don't like where it's going. Yeah.
Well, basically, Mike, before you came on, what we were talking about was how WWE is actually killing wrestling, and it wasn't John Cena.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think there's a lot of truth in that. It's not WWE's not killing wrestling. The parent company's killing wrestling.
but WWE
The
has a
parent
say.
company is killing WWE.
No, I don't think TKO is telling them what matches to do and who to push. They're just telling them how to make money and advertising and stuff like that. So you have the Swim Gym ring and all that other crap. That's TKO. The writing, TKO has nothing to do with.
Even the fucking ring in Triple Mania had all the ads on it. There was an ad for Peacemaker on the ring, the
I mentioned
fucking
that.
Fireball. They had, yeah, man, they had an ad for
Fireball
fucking
ladder.
Peacemaker on HBO Max, which is crazy because AEW is owned by Warner Discovery. But John
Wait,
Cena's
what?
in Peacemaker. Yeah, I mean,
Wait, when did Warner Brothers Discovery buy AEW?
what are you talking about, man? What do you think it's on TNT and TBS for?
Because they have a deal with them. I didn't think they were purchased by.
Those networks are owned by Warner Discovery.
I know, but they don't own AEW.
No, but I mean they broadcast AEW. They have
broadcast because that's different than
I
owning.
mean, all right, wait. All right, let me rephrase that. Sorry, they don't own AEW, but
They have
there's
a
a
deal with
conflict of
AEW.
interest there.
So you're
The fucking-
advertising an app to showcase Peacemaker because John Cena's in it, and yet now
But
you're
then
because of
then
that
they're
you're also
made-
advertising AEW.
you're also advertising your competitors,
Right.
the app that your competitor is streamed on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Vientos.
Stop watching the game.
I don't even know
We
why
had
the
our
fuck
happy
this
moment
guy's playing
yesterday.
third
All
base.
right. The Mets are not winning again. They're going to go on a 7-game losing streak. No, but then the other thing we were talking about, like, it's like the writing is killing wrestling because I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Well,
They should have never
booking
let
is-
John Cena lose. You know, if you want to turn him babyface, then fine. Have him win and then turn babyface. Like, you should have turned fucking Cody Rhodes heel. At least that would have been a better storyline than fucking John Cena losing. But the other thing that me and Tim were talking before you got on was, what is the fucking infatuation with Sami Zayn? I don't think he has lost a match yet this year. He hasn't lost since he lost the belt to Braun Breaker. Like, he's been disqualified, he's been interfered with and stuff like that, but he's never.
I don't know. He's one of Triple H's boys. Him and Kevin Owens are both.
Kevin Owens is better than fucking Sami Zayn. Like, I don't understand why Sami Zayn is this big fucking deal. He's not a main card character. He is more of a side character, more of like Intercontinental.
Well, he's
United
over.
States.
The crowd loves
He's
him.
not a
man.
main title person. He's not.
Neither is
I don't
Jey
understand why they
Uso.
talk like this. I know, and that's what we were saying. They're not. Karrion Kross is a main title person.
Right.
And yet you fuck his storyline because he was Vince McMahon's boy when he came up to WWE. Same thing with freaking Austin Theory. Both of them got buried when the whole McMahon thing came out. So you're penalizing those two guys because Vince McMahon? Like Karrion Kross is going to go AEW and he's going to win a fucking belt within the first month.
Yeah, that's I'm I'm okay with that. I'm actually probably better off come on
Right.
here. So,
And I'm fine with it. That's why when the whole Bray Wyatt thing was going down, where Vince McMahon didn't like Bray Wyatt and Bray Wyatt was supposedly going to AEW, that's why I started watching AEW. And then he didn't go there and he went back. I was like, okay, I followed Bray Wyatt. Like, you're going to let people go that have great talent, but yet you bring back Aleister Black and fucking Rusev and you do absolutely nothing with them. Like, what is the point of this fucking re-signing people if you're not going to utilize them? That's why it's just fucking annoying right now.
And like I said, everything with Ron Killings, even if they don't use him, for fuck's sakes, use him backstage. He is comedy gold.
Right.
If you want something, fill a couple of minutes there, he can turn a small bit into just oh my god, I gotta I'm piss my pants, I'm laughing my ass off so hard.
Or have Ron Killings wrestle in TNA again. At least utilize him somewhere.
Yeah,
do something. Like, stop wasting these people. Like, you're paying these guys. Like, so Tim, you were like, how were the contracts created? Was it they get paid no matter what throughout the year, or they only get paid based on appearances?
I was so far on the indie ladder. For me, everything was on the ladder there. Everything was.
You only got paid if you wrestled.
Yeah, indie promotions don't really have contracts.
Right, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, so you're paying Ron Killings to just show up for a minute and disappear. Hopefully he's wrestling dark shows. Utilize these people. You are connected to other organizations.
Oh,
have them wrestle there then.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's any number of things or better spots for them, unless, well, no, I don't see R-Truth, being one of those guys that's basically one of the producers backstage. I don't see him being a producer.
Have him be commentary. Take over commentary. You did it with Jerry the King Lawler. You did it with Booker T. You did it with Corey Graves. You did it with Taz. Have him be fucking commentary.
Better yet, forget the WWE. They should have just all left him then, because just the thought of just any match, one match, could be a gimmick match, could be a short match, whatever. But okay, follow me on this one, Mike. The Timeless one, opposite commentary, Ron Killings.
Chin up, tits out.
Go get guy. Anyway,
I love Toni Storm, by the way. She's the best. She's the best women's wrestler in the fucking world. Period.
Yeah. The shit that comes, like you said, the shit comes out of her mouth, man.
And she's tough.
Yeah, there's been a few bloody matches, and then, like I said, it's like, okay, yeah, that was a tough one, and I mean, just her use of language is just.
Oh my god, I feel like she's just, this shit is coming right off the top of her fucking head, like she's just improvising. There's nobody writing this shit. Like,
right.
She is fucking hilarious, and her whole shit is just perfect. Like, and I think she came up with all of it herself, and it's amazing. And WWE doesn't realize what they lost in her. They fucked up.
Or needs to say with things that they should be doing with R-Truth, and now you get into this whole Karrion Kross situation, and it's like, oh, geez. But like I said, if he shows up next month in AEW, whatever. As long as they get the wife too. I forget the wife's name, but I do approve of that one though. Cross is a lucky dude there because
Oh, you mean Scarlet?
I love the way she also works backstage. She could do more with like sly word on in, one of these backstage segments than some of these
Alvarez
girls
did
can
something.
do in this whole promo. You know.
Yeah, I know. There's first and second. What? I'm delayed here. Shut up.
Yeah.
Alvarez is up right now. Alvarez is up right now with no outs. First and second. Pete and McNeil had base hits.
Yep. Yeah, I saw Lindor got picked
Oh
off.
wow! Oh wow! He launched that one. Yes, that's
That's
two
my
RBIs.
Okay.
that's my dad
Run,
used to
Pete! Run your
growing up
fat
as a
ass!
kid.
So
Right, sorry.
speaking of women wrestlers, sorry to interrupt. What's going on with Naomi? Any news on that?
No, good point. Good, yeah. What
Because
is
when is
there?
Clash in Paris is what? In 2 weeks, right?
Yes, and no. When people started say, one is mysterious. Two, they're not coming out with it, and three, they expect her to be out for quite some, for some time. Uh, um, I'm still leaning. Like I said, call me crazy. I asked if he thought I was fucking nuts or what, but I'm leaning. She might be knocked up.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Tim might be right about that. I've read a couple of things that are saying that she just needed to some time to herself or take a rest or some shit. But like, I don't know. Maybe
That
she's
is
preggers.
that's.
Do they have any kids? Her and Jimmy Uso?
I don't think so.
I know. I remember
Because I know
Diva. She had the little thing put in her arm.
Jay Uso has
Jey Uso has
kids, but
kids.
yeah. I mean, she might be.
It would make sense at this point, or just how tight-lipped they've been about it. Um, and like I said, also mysterious or kayfabe. We don't. It's not like she's. I mean, if it was something like a surgery, an injury, something like that, they would be a lot more, as usual, upfront about it. But seeing how they're kind of tight-lipped, it's not like she's getting a. I couldn't even. I couldn't fathom. But yeah, I think that's. I Yeah. I think she could be pregnant. We'll find out.
Well, if that's the case, then they need to relinquish the belt. Like, I don't understand why they're keeping it such a secret. Are they waiting for further testing? It's been, what, a week already? So I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Possibly, well, Naomi would have been scheduled to appear regardless.
So say she is pregnant. So then what they're going to do is Io Sky versus Valkyrie for the belt at Clash of Paris.
That's what
Valkyrie.
should
Valkyrie.
do.
Sorry,
But
Valkyrie.
But they might. Getting into that's what they should do. But they're going to jerk us off at the tournament and make it go to.
Yeah, more likely than not.
Yeah.
What about Rhea?
Don't know. I think it all depends on what happens with Naomi.
Yes.
What do you think I was clapping for?
No. Stop.
No, as far as always, I appreciate you guys and thank you guys so much. We haven't missed the show, and now we're
We missed one show.
I've missed a few here and there.
Yeah, we usually pick up Tuesday or whatever. But
touchdown!
I was just gonna.
Sorry, the Bears
Who
scored a touchdown.
who won the Jets-Giants game?
Oh, the Giants destroyed the Jets.
Oh, of course they did.
The Bears went down the field, and Caleb Williams tore apart Buffalo's defense. So it's a good sign that the offense is running very smoothly.
Who?
I can't wait for fucking football.
So I
Sorry.
can't even pay any attention to football while baseball season is here.
Come on,
Yeah.
you really want to see the Mets play like shit?
Well, they're not right now.
I know, but still early. I'm going to Jets opening day against Pittsburgh with my cousin, so Richie.
Oh yeah, doesn't he have season tickets?
Yep, I said if he hasn't picked anybody, I would love to go to opening day. So he said like a lot of Jet fans like who season ticket holders. Sorry, we're doing a side note. But supposedly the Jets aren't giving anything away to any ticket holders.
Are the Jets playing the Bills at all at home?
Yeah. The Jets play their division at home.
They're in the same division. Does your cousin all go to every game?
I think so.
Fuck.
But no, but like they don't give away any gifts for promotions. They didn't give away a gift box this year,
Yes.
like the annual and everything else. But it's like they're not giving anything to any of the people that are paying for the tickets. And the fans are being penalized for how this team has been. So there we go.
And a lot of things too. It's just gonna be with the great John Gruden. I mean, the NFL is also pricing themselves out of the market, but they always done that. The NFL has always been. I mean, you always look at the almighty Sunday ticket, and it's just like, oh,
Right,
that's a
but
punch in the
that's
ass.
not the issue. Like how the NFL was constructed, these owners make billions of dollars before even ticket sales come in. How can you not give back to your season ticket holders who are paying for their preseason games, for PLEs, for all this crap that they have to do to get those tickets, and you don't give them anything?
What are we?
That I was kind of shocked
What are we
about.
doing about Red Zone this year?
I'll pay for it.
You paid for it last year.
So what? You're going to pay for it?
How much is it?
$15 a month, and it includes the NFL Network.
I don't know. I'm broke. You pay for it.
Then I'll do it. I only do it for like 4 months, and then stop in like January. I'll in about a week I'll pay for it. But it's just I don't know. Like I don't understand why the freaking owner of the Jets is not doing any promotions for this fucking team.
Well, remember Collodi,
Wait, $15 a month. That ain't bad.
No.
the best man at my wedding. He had season tickets, and even a few years sold a few years back. But so even going back a couple of years, yeah, it was dismal if anything. And like I said, as far as getting any perks, anything back, forget about it. It's dwindled.
Yeah,
But-
but you look at baseball, like almost every freaking game, especially the weekend, there's a promotion.
Yeah.
You got either 8 or 9 home games. You mean to tell me you can't do fucking giveaways?
There's people that base what games they go to on what they give away.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Richie, what he said was that what they used to do is they used to give you a gift box, which was the yearly Jets yearbook, a magnetic schedule, and something else. And then what they would do at the stadium is they would give certain things away. They would have, Jets from prior, sit around, sign autographs, have a special tent booth where you can pay a little bit extra to like meet and greet with people and get like food and stuff like that. He said they're not doing anything this year. They get nothing. Like the Giants last year on their 100th year anniversary, which they sucked the entire year, but they gave away 4 bobbleheads. They had commemorative coins. They had the yearbook giveaway. They gave people things. I don't know what they're doing this year, but how can a team that makes billions of dollars not give anything back to their fans? Like, what makes these season ticket holders willing to fucking pay thousands of dollars if you don't give them anything? I'm not saying Richie is paying, $4,000 for 2 tickets, but I'm sure Fire Marshal Bill or Ed, whatever his freaking name is, I'm sure he's paying probably close to $10,000 for his season tickets. He's not getting anything.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Fireman Ed, whatever his name is. The
Yeah,
guy that
the
has
Jets
the helmet and he goes, J-E-T, like the one they show on TV all the time.
The Jets mascot. That's not a stuffed animal or a dog.
The Jets?
Yeah,
I don't
Jets
like
fans. But, like, I just don't understand why that owner is not doing anything for the team this year. I'm not even a Jet fan, and I'm kind of pissed off about it. So,
fuck the Jets.
I know, but
yeah, I am, and I am a Jets fan, and I you're both right.
I'm wearing my Justin Fields jersey. My Bears one. So,
why do you have a Justin Fields Bears jersey?
Because I'm a Bears fan.
Yeah, no, but why would you have his jersey?
Because when he got drafted, I bought it.
Wow, what a mistake that was.
Yep. I know. So
anyway, I was gonna clip this one here as far as the video, and we could definitely pick this up next week. So I'm just gonna say, but well, we'll talk about this after. All right, so that's it for this time, and we'll see you at bell time.
correct.
Ding, ding.
No, sir, I didn't like it.